So I am hiking my way up the road to Grays and Torrey's trailhead. I drove up this road. I just parked down here at the kind of two-wheel drive lot. There's the trailhead 3 miles up, and I made it about a mile, but the van, it was a little too much, so drove back down and just gonna stay there. So now I'm heading up. Parking in the overflow lot adds 6 miles round trip and like 1,500 feet of elevation, which sucks, but is what it is. Good thing I turned around, because there's no shot my van would make it up this. This is really gnarly. So even though I'm on gravel road and super easy hiking, like very easy, the altitude, no joke. Bree and I spent the last week on the coast in Oregon and Washington, and we're at sea level, so coming up here right away, definitely super tiring, but taking it slow, taking breaks when I need, and still haven't decided if I'm going for a summit today. Depends on the snow once I see the peaks from the trailhead. So I'm seeing lots of cars coming down, tons of Jeeps, pickup trucks, all that. Definitely some two-wheel drive cars coming down though, like little baby cars. I have no idea how they made it up, but I really wish the van did, because this sucks so far. It's just steady elevation gain. So I am officially starting the trail up to Grays, potentially Torrey's. We're not sure yet. But it looks like some of the mountains are covered in snow and some of them have little to no snow on them. So my guess is that's where the sun is hitting them, because it snowed, I think, 4 days ago, quite a bit. So right now there's no snow on the trail, and it's gonna keep going up. If there's snow, it probably will turn around if it feels too dangerous, but I do have spikes and poles with me, so we'll see. That's Kelso Mountain. Grays and Torrey's on the other side of that. I still have yet to see them. I forget the name of this mountain. So I believe this is Grays Peak. So I'm getting my first glimpse of it. You know, there's no snow at the moment, not even a little, but the route up to Grays, the last bit looks like quite a bit of snow. I can see the switchbacks, so it's melting. It's bluebird skies, but we'll see. Gonna keep going for now. Got an excruciating blister on the back of my heel. I got it from the enchantments, but I thought it healed and came back, and I thought I had tape on my back, but I don't. So I'm kind of just trying to muscle through, but it's really, really brutal at the moment. I just stuffed some toilet paper into my sock. It doesn't make the heel, doesn't make my heel hurt as bad, but it's definitely tore skin, so it's pretty painful. About mile 4.9 was the point where you couldn't really dodge snow anymore. You know, there was snow, rocks up to that point on the last bit, but at this point it's kind of unavoidable to skip out on the snow. So I'm gonna throw the spikes on, but it's not icy, nice and crunchy, soft snow. So I think I'm good. 70% of people don't have spikes, 30% do. They're not really needed because the snow is so nice and soft, but they feel a hell of a lot better having them on. except there's so much traction that every time my heel goes up, the blister just like cuts every single step. That's the summit, and that's the saddle to the Torreys. Hike, not so bad. The snow, not my favorite, but also not that bad. But the altitude is tearing me up. Getting lightheaded, so taking as many breaks as I can. Almost there. Definitely at that point where you're a little mentally discouraged. You don't have Bree here or someone to help motivate me, but push them along little by little. At the saddle between Torreys and Grays. Looks like it's relatively equal distances to each. So I really want to do both. Otherwise I have to do this entire thing over again. But I do not know if I have it in me. My heels are killing me. It feels like someone's just scraping my heels with a knife every single step. Reached the saddle, so that is Torrey's Peak and Gray's Peak. If I read the maps right, and if I remember correctly, I think each peak was like 14,270 some feet, so they're super comparable in height. Gray's is class 1, Torrey's is class 2. Right now I'm gonna send it up to Gray's, then come back down and reassess from there. I don't think the downhill is gonna hurt my heels. Just a matter if I've got 2 summits in me or not. Made it to the top of Gray's. Altitude has got me. This view is insane. Based on how my heels are feeling, I have a feeling I'm not going to be making it up Torreys today. But you know what? July 9th, which is like almost 2 months ago to the date, I almost died on a 14er, so I'm counting this as a good day. Feels awesome to be back. Baby, my sign is backwards. Oh well. 14,279 feet. Now to make the journey down. This first stretch down, taking a little bit of a different route. It's just a touch longer, but more switchbacks, less steep. Just a little bit worried about the snow. I think it's too late for Torreys. It's 3:15. Skies are clear here, but out to the east they are not, so I don't think it would be smart of me to do Torreys. Lights are off, a little over halfway down to the trailhead, and I'm not thinking about the 3 to the van, because I'm really hoping I can hitch a ride. I got so lucky. Right when I got back to the trailhead, I put my thumb up and the first car got me. Victor and Lo, you guys were awesome. Very appreciative of the ride and the conversation. Now I'm back, 1 hour drive to Denver, and I'm out. See you guys later. 10.5 miles and it says 6,500 feet of elevation. I was only expecting like 4,800, but maybe All Trails just hasn't finished loading it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed watching. See you later.